Hey, my beautiful collective. Welcome to the channel, Ascend With Me Tarot. My name is Dawn. We're going to do a twin flame reading, alright? I've got a few, I have another homemade deck, but this one's focused only on the twin flame journey. I made a few cards to add to the readings here, my own personal touch. So what we're going to do to start this reading, before I get into the energies of the connection, I want to go ahead and pull some messages, and then we'll look at each one of y'all's energy. All right? I've already prayed and called in my protection. I've already, asked Spirit to bring in the messages for whoever may need it the most in regards to their journey, and I'm excited to see what these readings look like, okay? So let's get started. Only take what resonates. Leave the rest, and this may or may not be your story. You'll have to use your own discernment. And yeah, thanks for being here. I love you guys. Thanks for helping me, you guys, the ones who are subscribing. I really appreciate y'all helping me grow my channel. Y'all are amazing. Seriously, I love y'all. All right, Father God, Holy Spirit, what are the messages for this couple that we're going to tap into? Twin flames and separation. So these are twins and... Let's make peace. Okay, so your masculine's thinking about a truce, right? So your masculine's thinking about how he can make peace with you, Divine Feminine. So this means something happened, something went down in the past, okay? Yeah, childhood trauma. This masculine's going through some childhood, healing. Maybe both of you guys healing from childhood trauma. Can't sleep, can't eat, I miss you so much, and I have to let you go so we can grow. Aw, Feminine, I feel like, this was you. I feel like you're the one who decided to let this masculine go so that you could grow, but this masculine, he's missing you. I can't sleep, I can't eat, I miss you so much. Can we please make peace? Can we please have a truce? And you're looking at him, or maybe you're looking at your own childhood trauma, Feminine, is how I'm seeing this. And so, yeah, you're letting this masculine go so that you can grow is what you've decided. Okay? Let's get two more. One more. Okay, two more. Yeah, okay, so I feel like my family, so your masculine's family is keeping y'all apart. And you're telling him, I forgive you, please forgive me. All right, so this is how it's lining up. So the masculine side is saying, let's make peace. Can we have a truce? I can't sleep. I can't eat. I miss you so much. And my family keeps us apart. You're looking at the masculine. You're like, okay, we have some childhood trauma here. I'm not putting it all on you, masculine, right? This is what this card's telling me about. You're like, we both have childhood trauma, okay? I'm going to have to let you go so that I can grow, so that we can grow, and I forgive you for our, the wounds that we triggered within one another. I already forgive you. Please forgive me. You're focusing on forgiveness right now, Feminine, okay? So let's get into this story, okay? Let's get into this story. Your masculine could have told you, Feminine, not to trust your family at one point also, is what I'm getting for somebody out there. So your masculine may have specifically told you, don't trust your family. That could be your childhood wound here. And I think his issue is his family keeping y'all apart. So you got childhood trauma because you can't trust your family. And then this masculine who wants to make peace, who's missing you, his family doesn't like you, okay, is what I'm getting here. So let's look at the energy of this connection between you two. What is the connection between these two, Spirit? Wow, soulmates. You got soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. So you're soulmates. And then we got the hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So you are two soulmates who, even though I feel like you guys are, separated at this time, I don't think you're giving up on each other. I mean, right? Even though, Feminine, I see that you're saying, I have to let you go so we can grow. This energy of rebuilding is what I'm focusing on here. I feel like there was a lot of sabotaging in this connection, but I don't feel like it was necessarily the two of y'all, because there's a lot of family energy popping up here. I feel like it was both sides of y'all's family that was basically sabotaging this connection, okay? What's the masculine's energy looking like? Masculine is, oh yeah, this masculine wants to make peace, engagement ring, okay? Yeah. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion. He wants union, feminine. This masculine wants union with you. I feel like he's ready to walk away from his family and your family too. He could have problems with addiction though. Maybe he's been in recovery. Okay, when it comes like I'm hearing pills. So maybe this masculine got hurt or something and he got addicted. He's been addicted to something, okay? And I think it came from an injury is what I'm getting, okay, for somebody out there. But yeah, this masculine, he's been dealing with addiction, okay, in his life. That's what he's been basically working on, is what Spirit's saying. Let's see about your energy. What is the feminine's energy? This masculine wants, yeah, he wants an engagement. He wants to make peace. He misses you. I feel like he's putting his family in their place when it comes to you, but you're still stuck in the past. Cassette speaks of an old way of thinking, outdated thinking, conditioning. You keep replaying events over in your head, like you're struggling, feminine. Maybe, you're healing from the past, okay? But you're looking at the past experience here where y'all's family got in the way, and I feel like you're a little scared, okay? Yeah, so you ended this. It's like you think it's over. You're saying the relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform your life. So you're big time focused on, growing right now, is what I'm seeing. This masculine, he wants to make peace. He wants to get married, okay? But I don't think you're ready to rush off and have this marriage with this masculine, because there's things that need to be healed. So you're trying to be mature about this situation, okay? If this is your story. So let's get into this a little bit more, you guys. I'm just going to actually pull, before we get into like the healing and the conversation, let's see, what's going on in the connection a little bit. So what is this feminine's energy looking like in her life? What is this feminine looking like in her own life, Spirit? Whoa. Yeah, you got some kind of new beginning, feminine. The Ace of Pentacles just flew out, but you're still, you're trying to gain your confidence right now to have some type of new beginning. Let me move this around a little bit, y'all. I'm sorry y'all can't see the cards so much, but I'll show them to you. So what is the feminine's energy right now, Spirit? What is this feminine's energy? Yeah, you're the Empress. You ain't playing. You're this Empress energy. You're a nurturing, loving problem solver. It indicates successful business ventures or other positive, productive opportunities to come. She brings things together, reconciling differences. It's a card of emotional control and congeniality, a situation where love and nurturing are required. This card could also refer to a pregnancy or the desire for a pregnancy. Could be a pregnancy, but I feel like what you're focusing on is a business. A lot of this, Empresses, guys, like a lot of us, that's kind of been our focus, right? If you're not focusing on having a child, then it's a business, and right is what I'm getting here. But yeah, you're in your boss mode, Empress. You're loving, you're nurturing, you're forgiving, you're wise. You're looking at the childhood trauma. You're seeing things clearly. I mean, you're still the outdated thinking though, right? This could be your blockage to union at this time, is being stuck in maybe Spirit's telling you, give this masculine room to grow, right? Don't hold him in a box, Now, if he's not making any type of changes or if he's just telling you all these pretty words and not, putting any action to it, then, stand in your power. But, if you're completely shut, I don't think you are though, because you're in the Empress, you're nurturing. You're a problem solver, right? So I don't know what this is yet. We'll have to see in just a minute. But let's see what this masculine's energy is. What is this masculine's current energy? He's given to another situation. possibly, okay? Yeah, he's having to end something from his past. Okay, so this masculine is currently giving to another situation that he's in the process of ending, is what I'm getting here. Okay. So masculine's going through an ending. Could be with his family. Yeah, maybe he found out his family was being sneaky and lying to him about something, is what I'm getting, to keep you guys apart. So yeah, just to keep y'all apart, this family of his, they lied on you, feminine. They did something here, and he's finding out a truth. So yeah, I feel like this masculine's basically cutting off some family members at this time. He's found out something here. That's why he can't eat, he can't sleep, and he's missing you, and he's wanting to come in and make peace. So he found out some type of information here about his family. I'm hearing a mother, something that his mother done against you, Empress, okay? I don't know if she was like spreading rumors about you, or what she may have done. She may have caused you to lose a job. His mother, or this mother figure that he sees as like a mother figure. It's somebody in his family who's been sneaky, and he's finding out some information about, they may have took something from you in the past, Empress. This family members took something possibly from you in the past. And this masculine's wanting to bring an end to this connection with these family members because he wants to make peace with you. And he feels like he can't move towards you. He can't make peace with you as long as he's tied to these family members, is what he feels, okay? And that's probably the truth, honestly. You know, I don't know. We'll see what did these family members, let's see. Let me look at this sneaky energy these family members may have done. What can you tell me about the family members on this masculine side? Could have been a sister. Something his sister may have done even. So we got a sister too. Sister and a mother did something. What did they do? Yeah, husband in reverse. They could have blocked you guys from getting married. And he wants to marry you. They could have blocked you from being married. They got in the way of you guys, you know, getting married. Yeah, but they had ulterior motives. He's finding out that they had some type of an ulterior motives. Maybe y'all were engaged in the past. Maybe y'all were married in the past. I don't know, but they blocked him in some way from like showing up in this energy or being your husband, okay? I mean, he didn't. I feel like he's been in an addiction, though. He's making healthier choices at this time, but I feel like whenever, you know, he is making healthier choices when it comes to addiction right now. But I feel like when this mother and sister energy, whatever they did, whatever these ulterior motives were, I think he was in the thick of his addictions at the time. So maybe he missed what was going on, or you know, he was just kind of lost in his own thing. And so maybe he didn't defend you. Maybe he sided with his family, I'm hearing. And so you let him go. You realize there's some type of childhood trauma here that you had to let him go. And you're saying, I forgive you, forgive me. So you're in this energy of forgiveness. You're in this energy as this empress. He wants to give you an engagement ring. He wants to come into union, but you're still kind of thinking about what happened in the past, is what I'm seeing. Whatever happened with, you know, with maybe he didn't show up maybe he didn't give you the ring in the past, or maybe if y'all were married, he didn't show up as a husband, right? Something, you know, it's like he really disappointed you and let you down, okay? And then maybe he let his mother and his sister kind of run over you in a way, even. But they had ulterior motives. Whatever those ulterior motives are, he's finding out about that now. And that's why I feel like he's deciding, look, they've been sneaky, and I'm ending it. They took something from you in the past, Empress, is what I'm seeing. And you've already forgiven this, though. You're in this Empress energy. You're already in this energy of, like, I have to let this go so I can grow. I can't hold on to whatever this was. I forgive you. I forgive your family. I just want my peace, is what I'm hearing. I just want to heal and focus on my own childhood trauma here. And so that's kind of what you've been doing, or what you are doing, Empress. Okay, so let's move into What spirit got Empress healing over? Empress, where are you at on this journey of healing? Where's this Empress at on this journey? Oh gosh. Grief. Yeah, you grieved this situation. Whatever this situation was where his family, I'm just really getting like his family came against you and he didn't stand up for you, Empress. He didn't defend you, right? He sided with his family members. He was in this deep, deep, dark place, though. A dark place of like this deep, dark addiction energy. He wasn't able to make healthy choices. Maybe, they were taking advantage of you and him both at the time. But he didn't stand up. He didn't stand up for you. But you've grieved this situation. You've already grieved it and forgiven this situation, okay, is what I'm seeing. Okay, it says, I feel like I'm grieving the loss of this connection. So yeah, you've been grieving the loss of this connection. You're on the upswing of this already. You're already in the Empress energy. So I feel like you've already grieved this. You've already moved past the grief of this situation, but he's just now finding something out. It's like maybe you grieved this when it happened a while ago or whatever. He's just now coming out of like some cloud, right? He's been in this addiction. He's just now starting to grieve what I feel like you've already grieved. But that's because his head's been in the clouds. He's been given his power over to his family, a sister and a mother specifically, I'm hearing. But now he wants to come in, like now that he's getting his head out of the clouds and he's coming out of this addiction, he's starting to see things a little clearer. He's finding out more information and he can't stop thinking about you and this union with you. But you've already grieved a situation, and so I feel like that's where your fear is. It's like you keep thinking about what happened on this tape, right, in the past. Well, you got a recording of how something went down here, and you're scared to, it's like you got to overcome your fear of whatever that was. It's like you don't want to go back and start this process again. So I feel like you're keeping your distance from this masculine, is what I'm seeing. But here's your healing. It says the perceived loss is an illusion of this earth plane. You haven't lost anything. This connection is still there, even if it has changed form. You've simply been pointed in the direction of some deep, inner, already existing grief. You've been pointed in that direction in a way that only the twin flame journey can point you. This is for purposes of deep healing and in many cases to address issues you didn't even know you had. Excuse me, my dog. If you insist on focusing on loss, this is what you will experience. The truth is nothing is lost. Everything is found inside. You have only to look. Allow the grief to flow out and reclaim the self. So that's for you, Empress. I feel like this grief that you've experienced with this masculine, this loss, it has pointed you inside, and it's pointing you to your own childhood, right? I feel like there's issues with maybe you lost a lot as a child. Maybe you had a rough childhood, okay? Maybe, right? That's why I don't know, he's saying you don't trust your family members. I don't know, something about your family members and your childhood trauma. I feel like you've experienced a lot of grief from a very young age, and so Spirit's teaching you. Spirit's trying to teach you, right? Like the healing that you need, everything that you need to move forward, okay? To grow is going to be within you. You're not, your childhood, yes, it shapes and molds us and plants certain things in us, but ultimately we get to choose who we want to be. Ultimately, right, we choose to feel and think the same way, or we choose to feel and think a different way, right? And I feel like you're good though, Empress. I really do. I mean, I'm talking about stuff. This is past tense for you. I feel like you've gone through this process already. I feel like, you've let this masculine go. You've grieved it. You've forgiven. You've been looking at your childhood wounds. And now you're coming up as this Empress. powerful, nurturing, successful, loving, a good problem solver, okay? But this masculine is just starting to catch up. And I think it's because he's been so lost in his own addiction, right? If it's not drug addiction, then he's just been really codependent on this family who's very controlling over him. And they've been blocking his path and holding him back, okay? But now he's getting his power back and he's standing up to this family. And he wants to come in and make peace with you. He wants to give you this ring, is what I'm seeing. Let's see about his healing. Tell me about the masculine. Now I'm going to look a little deeper into this. Tell me about the masculine healing, please, Spirit. This masculine. Oh, goodness. Yeah, okay, he's got issues with provider. Maybe this masculine wasn't a very good provider, right? We got husband in reverse. Maybe he depended on his family a lot, I'm hearing. Okay? Because this was coming in reverse when it was, right? Maybe he struggles with putting others' needs above his own needs. And it's because of his family. It's like his family controls him. They block him, they restrain him, they make him feel like, you know, that he needs them to like survive in the world. So maybe he's like the only son in the family or something, right? And he was like doted on by his mom and his sister, and but to the point where it was unhealthy, it was toxic, right? It's like, it's almost like conditioning him to feel like he can't do anything without like them first. I don't know. It's a weird energy. It's like pampering him, babying him, to where when he finally has his own family, he doesn't know like how to be a provider. He doesn't, right? It's like he doesn't have the confidence to be able to do it on his own or something. Anyways, so he wasn't taught to put others before his own needs, wants, or desires. He wasn't taught to provide. And he, you know, he lost his self in that paradigm. Okay, so here's the healing for this masculine. Self-love is not narcissism or selfishness. This is respecting yourself enough and caring enough about yourself to put your oxygen mask on first and then assist others. There is a reason for that, and it's not selfish. It's like yeah. I feel like he's been selfish, though. I think that's the thing. This masculine was overly selfish. And it was because he was controlled. It's like he was made to believe like he couldn't succeed without these family members that were coming between y'all, right? It's like he felt like he couldn't succeed without them, and that was because they conditioned him like that from an early age to be codependent on them. And I'm not saying they did it on purpose, but that's just kind of how it ended up. They may or may not have. Maybe they thought they were spoiling him, taking care of him. But it really, you know, it was hurting him more than it was helping him. You know what I'm trying to say? And all of this is catching up to him. I feel like he's gone, you know, he's gone through addiction. He was, it's like it stunted his growth. He didn't know how to make healthy choices for himself. And then you came along with the key to his heart. Okay? And it's like you coming along with the key to his heart is helping him wake up to his healing so he can progress. But I think you woke him up, okay, by you know, I don't know, just being your Empress energy, being honest and nurturing, forgiving, loving, but firm. Right? Firm and honest. I keep getting honest. Like you're very honest. You don't, you know, you're sweet, you're loving, you tell him the truth, and you come from a place of love, so he trusts what you tell him. Right? He does. Maybe in the past he didn't. Maybe in the past, you know, he thought you was his enemy or something, because you weren't doting on him and trying, you know, it's like you expected him to be a provider. You expected him to show up and do his work. But, you know, you wasn't treating him the way that he's used to women treating him, which was like doing everything and doting on him and things like that. And so, I don't know. Anyways, let me see what else about, what caused y'all's separation in the past year? What caused these two to separate, Spirit? What caused the separation of these two? I don't know. Something may have happened on y'all's honeymoon. So I feel like y'all are married or you've been married. Okay. Something happened on y'all's wedding night. Yeah, something sexual may have happened with somebody else on y'all's wedding night, and I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's what broke you. It might have been why you moved on. Maybe you found that information out. I don't know. Or maybe somebody spread a rumor about that, about you, Empress. Maybe that's what it is. I feel like maybe his mom or his sister made up some kind of lie or rumor about you and said something happened on y'all's honeymoon. Maybe he said that you slept with a friend or something. It's all lies. Whatever this is, it's a big lie. And he believed it for all this time. But now he's finding out a truth about you. Something that he's been believing that he should have just asked you about, but he never asked you about it. Instead, he turned you into his enemy in a way. He started resenting you and I don't know. He just dug in deeper into his own selfish energies, basically. So this is, that's what I'm seeing, y'all. Let's get a conversation between you guys. Let me take a drink of my coffee. So you'll know if this is your story or not, obviously, by the little detail Spirit was given, okay? This is a couple. Family's coming between y'all. Something happened on y'all's honeymoon or right after y'all got married, where the sister and the mom was like, I feel like spreading a rumor about the Divine Feminine, the Empress, and I feel like they said that she did something during their honeymoon, or maybe she slept with a friend or something, and this masculine bought it, hook, line, and sinker, and then he held it against this feminine for a long time. But feminine, you didn't do what they accused you of doing, and it's like he's finding out the truth of the matter, okay? He is. And now he wants to come in and make peace, and he can't stop thinking about it. It's like he's had this perception of you set in his mind for a while, and now that he's finding out some kind of truth that you know, that whatever this lie was that his family made up to keep y'all apart, now that he's finding out the truth, it's like he's seeing you in a brand new light. Like he's actually understanding you more. Everything's starting to make sense to him, I'm hearing. So the things that, you know, it's almost like, you know, what he thought about you from the rumors that he had been told and the way you were acting and showing up for him, those things weren't matching up. And he couldn't, you know, he didn't understand why. It just, you know, the way you treated him and acted with him was so different than like what people were telling him about you. But instead of talking to you about it, this masculine just acted out, you know. So he should have talked to you. But anyways, now it's starting to make sense, though. He's realizing, like, he was fooled. He was tricked. He was tricked out of his spot, I'm hearing. Okay? Anyways, let's see what y'all got to say. All right, masculine, what do you want to say to the feminine? What does this masculine want to say to this feminine? What does the masculine want to say? You taught me so much. I am trying to integrate it all. I am slowly starting to understand. Know that I am grieving in my own way too. So he wants to make peace. He is grieving. He can't stop thinking about you. It says, I miss you so much. He's starting to wake up. He's starting to see, you know, some type of life from the past here. You taught me so much. He's I don't know, man. This is like him putting a puzzle together. And finally starting to see what the puzzle's going to look like, right? Instead of just little puzzle pieces, it's come together as like the picture. He's starting to get the picture, the truth, okay? You're in this energy. This is your response, feminine. I have many other opportunities in my life. I'm not going to put my life on hold for you. I'm waiting for now, but I won't wait forever. You're like, just hurry up, okay? If you're coming, then you're coming. Let's just come on. Like, right? It's like, I'm waiting, but I'm not waiting energy. You're saying, look, I got lots of opportunities. I got lots of doorways I can take. I've been waiting on you, but I'm not going to wait forever. So you better get to integrating. I'm here. And he's saying I'm integrating, right? Yeah, look what's on the bottom. This feminine's frustrated. I'm growing frustrated and impatient. I can't wait forever. I need to move on from this. If not now, then when? Feminine's like, yeah, she's ready. Feminine, you're healed. You're ready to, you're tired of waiting on this masculine. You're tired of waiting. You're just tired. You're frustrated. You got a lot going on in your life. You got a lot of, new relationships and opportunities in your life that I feel like you're focusing on. But in the back of your mind, your heart's still clinging to like this masculine healing, this masculine, coming in and you guys making peace. I think you want the same thing, okay? Y'all both want the same thing. But right now, I mean, Spirit's saying this masculine's just now finding out the things that you've been knowing, right? You didn't, half of it you might not even know, though, right? It's like he never told you what these people were saying about you, his family members. You never understood why he was like not showing up and being a good provider or being a good husband for you. You just know that like there was issues, right? Maybe you didn't know what the root of the issues were and what was said and all of that. And so masculine has more of the truth about it than you do, honestly, but you've already grieved it. He hasn't grieved it yet, right? Even though he has more of the truth of what happened, he hasn't done the grief because he's just finding out. He's been believing a certain thing this whole time about you. He's been believing the lies his family members fed him about you. And that's why he feels like they took something from you. He feels like they took you from him. He feels like they took you from him in the past. And you're ready to let the past go, Empress. And he's just now like catching up to what happened in the past. He's just like getting some clarity. Okay? Yeah, he's bringing it to an end though. He is integrating these lessons, okay? He said, I want to be real with you. Don't hurt me. Yeah, he wants to come in and be real with you in a way that he wasn't able to be real with you in the past. Okay? He wants to be with you, union, soulmate. He wants to rebuild, but there's something from the past that you're gonna get some clarity on. It's probably gonna make you mad, Empress. It's like when you two finally talk about whatever y'all's issue was, you're gonna realize it wasn't you and it wasn't really him. It was these family members. It was his family and your family. Your family's in this too, I'm hearing. Let me see, what was your family's role? What was this Empress's family? What was their role in this? What was the Empress's? Let's see. 4 Cups in reverse. Yeah, it says you may be experiencing displeasure, disappointment with a relationship or the way something is turning out. You want to regain perspective and balance. I feel like he was being lied to on his side. You were being lied to on your side. And it caused you both to reject one another, okay? It kept you out of balance. It kept the situation out of balance. I feel like there was a lot of negative Nancy's behind the scenes. And you two never really like talked to one another in an honest way here in the past. You just kind of were reacting out of emotion to each other. And so you let your family members get in the way between you guys, and you believed what these family members were saying. Now you're finding out that they were lying. They were lying and they all had their own opinions, okay? They didn't want y'all together. They didn't. Why did the masculine family members not want him with this feminine? Why didn't they want this masculine with this feminine, Spirit? Because of the responsibilities. It says, I feel overwhelmed with responsibilities. A lot has happened. I'm not sure how to handle this connection. I don't know where it fits. So yeah, maybe, they didn't want him being responsible to you in some way. Yeah, they didn't want him to contact you. They were blocking y'all's contact even. It says, I will contact you soon. I will. That is my intention. I can feel you giving up. Expect the unexpected. it's like, I don't know, it's like maybe they knew, they knew that you guys were something special. But there's something about maybe they didn't think you were responsible, but really it's him. They didn't want him being responsible, or maybe they didn't think he was responsible enough. I don't know, something about responsibility and provision and all of that is why they didn't want him with you. Okay? Maybe y'all may have had children or something at a young age. If not children, then maybe that's what they were afraid of, that you would get pregnant and then he would be overwhelmed with a family or something. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. But feminine, what do you want to say? What's feminine got to say? Let's see. Can you take the mask off and leave it off? You are safe with me. Feminine's like, let's just, come on. Like, I always see through your mask. You can never get away with lying to me. You might be able to keep things from me, but when it comes down to it, you can't lie to me and you know it. Just take the mask off already. That's what I'm hearing. Can you take the mask off and leave it off? Just know that you are safe with me. I won't hurt you is what I'm hearing. And then on the bottom, feminine has, I find myself going around and round in my head about you all day. I don't want to keep doing that. It's not healthy. Yeah, there's about to be a change coming in for you guys, okay? Because it's not healthy, feminine, okay? He's afraid that you're going to hurt him, okay, is the thing. And you're afraid of, I don't know. I don't think you're afraid, Empress. I think you're ready to solve this problem. I think you are ready to make peace. And he wants the same thing. He just doesn't know how to go about it. I feel like this masculine is getting the courage to stand up to his family members who have been keeping y'all apart, okay? Right? They've been having him very overwhelmed. It's like they don't want him to feel like he can be responsible for himself, right? It's like they want him to feel like that he needs them, right? If without them, he wouldn't make it in this world type energy is what I'm getting, okay? And I feel like he may have talked about contacting you or making truce with you or whatever, and they talk him out of it. They convince him not to. And now he's finding something out. There's something that's causing him to end this situation with his family members, because he's figuring something out that they did to you specifically, Empress, in the past, okay? And then your family also, I don't know, your family wasn't, it's like y'all have family members on both sides that don't want y'all together, basically, is what I'm seeing, okay? So let's see what's about to happen in this connection in the near future, guys. Okay. Challenges, it could be an air sign. You could be an air sign or they could be an air sign, but we got air sign challenges. Make a decision, work on inner healing, okay? But that just kind of flew in my hand. But let's see what's going to happen in the near future with you guys. What's going to happen in the near future with this connection, Spirit? This masculine's watching you. He's going to keep spying on you. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. It could be the karmic spying on you too. Maybe his family's watching you even, Empress, okay? But there's somebody in the near future, you're going to figure out who's been spying on you. Divorce. Ooh, somebody. So if this masculine's married, that could be why husband's in reverse. If he's married to someone else, this karmic that he's married to they could be getting a divorce. He could be spying on you, or they're all spying on you, I'm hearing. So this karmic that he's married to could be spying on you, and then he's spying on you, and I feel like he's got family members that are also spying on you. You got a lot of people, you got a lot of eyes on you right now, Empress. But this masculine's experiencing a breakup, okay? Yeah, he's about to make healthier choices until a karmic no. So tell me about this divorce energy. Spy, divorce. Yeah, karmic is jealous of you. Okay. This karmic that he's been married to is very jealous of you, Empress. They're going through a divorce or some kind of breakup at this time. Or they're about to. And then this Empress, she's going to be spying on you. She or he's going to be spying. Tell me about this spy energy. Tell me about the spy energy, okay? Yeah, trying to look for a lie, saying that you lied. I lied. So whoever this masculine's married to, they're going to be looking at you, trying to figure out if you both lied. Saying that you lied and he lied. But I don't think y'all are lying about anything. But she's looking, whoever this person's been married to, she's looking for some kind of information to use against him in court, is what I'm getting here. So they're looking for spying on you and this masculine to see if you guys are like talking or in contact. And they're trying to catch you and him both in a lie. So he's keeping his distance from you right now, Empress. Because it's not safe. That's what he's bringing to an end. He's coming in to make peace with you, and you're feeling him. You're feeling his approach energetically. That's why you're growing frustrated, because you've already grieved this situation. You've let this go, but now you're feeling his energy coming towards you again, and it's because he's dealing with some kind of separation over here, and he can't stop. He just keeps thinking about you. He can't eat. He can't sleep. He misses you. So now you're starting to feel the energy gain momentum here. And it's got you feeling a little frustrated with like your journey altogether, like your journey when it comes to your twin is what I'm hearing. But he's keeping his distance from you because he knows somebody's watching you both. Wow. And then so his family's been keeping y'all apart. A sister and a mother energy is what I'm feeling. But you guys are going to be on a honeymoon together soon. Okay? You guys are about to be going on some trip or something. What is this honeymoon? Yeah. Be patient because this person's coming back, Spirit says. They'll be back. So, yeah, you guys are about to be going and doing something. Patience, they'll be back. Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. And expect to hear from them soon. That's what that says. So whatever's going on with y'all, yeah, you're about to get the ring. You're about to get this commitment, baby, from your masculine. He's been tied up with some addictions. He's been tied up with some family stuff going on. He's been tied up with a whole nother marriage. Okay? Wow. And not only that, he's got people watching him, trying to catch him up in a lie, trying to drag you into this lie also. It's like neither one of y'all are lying, but this person that's spying wants to make it seem like that. Maybe they got some assets or something that they're going to be splitting. I don't know. But this karmic's spying on both of y'all and has other people spying on both of y'all to try to see if y'all are lying. But I don't think you and this masculine have seen each other in quite some time. That's the vibe I'm getting. What's the current connection between the Empress and this masculine? Yeah, you guys are just missing each other. Y'all haven't seen each other in a while. Okay? You're both missing each other. You're brooding over the past. Losses, disappointment, or hurts. You're both thinking about y'all's painful past together. Okay? You're both looking back at one another is what you're doing. You're both sad. You're both grieving the loss of this connection. I feel like you've been grieving it, Empress, but you're ready. You're just frustrated right now because you're ready to bring the truce. You're ready for the peace. And so is he, but he's just kind of, I feel like you're, Empress, I feel like you're bossed up. You're single, you're vibrant, you're independent. And he's in a codependent situation, okay, with family members, and he's got a marriage going on that he's going through a divorce in, is what this is saying. Okay? But this is about to come into a union soon. There's some information. Yeah, here he comes. King of Cups. He loves you. Okay? Yeah, he's coming in with his heart on his sleeve. It says, this is a man who is kind, benevolent, who may represent someone who feels a father. So he's coming in with this very responsible energy, basically, okay? He could be coming in as a friend, an advisor, or a lover. He's utterly trustworthy and dependent. He can be relied upon to come through for you when you need him. He also represents being able to make decisions and to give good advice. So he's coming in as this King of Cups energy. Maybe in the past, he gave his power away to family members because he did not have the confidence in himself to like be a provider, to be responsible, but that's his childhood trauma, his childhood conditioning. Okay, he's healing, he's overcoming that, and he's coming in for the win is what I'm hearing. So yeah, congratulations. Yeah, just stay in your high priestess energy, spirit saying. Okay, this indicates that something is hidden. Okay, so there's still something hidden, or there's something within you. It's preparing to come forward. Okay, it says pay more attention to your inner world and your dreams, your imagination and your intuition. This is a spiritually intuitive woman full of mystery, wisdom, and understanding. A journey of self-discovery goes hand in hand with the presence of this card. This is the energy spirit wants you to be in. But alright, I love you guys so very much. Only take what resonates. We'll try to pull in another twin flame energy for whoever else in the collective. If this wasn't your story, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, and I'll be doing more twin flame readings tomorrow. So hopefully we will pick up your energy and your connections energy. But yeah, those who do resonate with this, please leave some comments in the comment section. Let us know, your journey, and if you want just someone to vent or talk to, we're here for you, me and the Soul Tribe. So you're more than welcome to comment, and please hit the like button. That helps me get the videos out into the algorithm. I always butcher that word. That algorithm. Yeah, I'm trying to grow my channel, so I really appreciate your guys' support. I love you guys. Bye.